This match, why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This is the very high-tech Veltins Arena, somehow fitting for this part of the world, the industrial hub that is the region of Westphalia. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides, a treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them.
He's had a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Gabriel Jesus is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. They've played it short. Plenty waiting in the middle.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gets away from his opponents. And they've been caught out here. Looking for support. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Partey. Rice. Gabriel Jesus. He's had a look. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So the would-be breakthrough moment. And he's buried it! 1-0! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Modric. Partey tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Gabriel Jesus battles to win it back, and the counter is on. Mbappe. He gets past his man. Mbappe! He's pulled off a fine save.
Mbappe simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And that has been cleared. Out to the right. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. No foul, says the referee. Saka. And now the breakaway. Here's the through ball.
Gabriel Jesus really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Vinicius Junior not easily shrugged off the ball. And it's played forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Vinicius Junior has a hit! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Going through. And he's there to cut it out. Rice. Gabriel Jesus. He's played him through. Can he find a finish now? Gabriel Jesus. He's gone for it! In it goes! Into the lead once more. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. Vinicius Junior! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as test goal, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Partey. Saka. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus has been caught there, it's a foul. Looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone direct. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Alaba is there to heave it away. Alaba goes looking. Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. That intervention was very necessary. And now they can launch a counter. Rice cuts it out. And the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, up
for the header! Back of the net! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are...
Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Alaba gets it away. Mbappe. He's got through. Oh, they could break here. Mbappe. And the through ball is intercepted. Saka. Breaks on here. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. Gets it back.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And it's Modric. And the weighted pass. Big chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Needed a better pass there. Partey. He's there. Has a pop! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So now the difference is 3. Just brushed off the ball there. He's through. Gabriel Jesus gets the better of his man. Could be a chance here. And a shot! It's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop it. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Alaba just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Attempts to play it through. Got a decisive goal here. And that should be the keeper's. Partey. Back into the middle. Alaba drives it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Looking to break out here. Gabriel Jesus.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. Mbappe! Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver. A finish right from the top draw.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well positioned to make that interception. Gabriel Jesus. Has a hit! Oh, he's really drilled it. And the referee brings it to a close. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and a result which is well-deserved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
And all that remains for me is to... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This is certainly one of the more modern, more high-tech arenas around Europe. It is the Veltins Arena. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
It's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper.
And the shot! And it's played forward. Antonio. That is terrific skill. Chooses to go back. Now the counter. And help's available out wide. Gets wrestled off the ball. A real chance to break. He's got away. Hits one! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Barcelona didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Back into the middle, plays it back. West Ham are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
West Ham scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Shot at goal! Taken with style! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. West Ham take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Lucas Paqueta. Ball's out on the left now. Ferran Torres. Now, can he capitalise?
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Lucas Paqueta, and the shot! And it's there! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
West Ham take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Has a pop! And he should have made it 4.
West Ham were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And he just whacks it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Plays it out to the flank. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta. Out of play for a goal kick. Antonio. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski finds himself offside. Wan-Bissaka. Ferran Torres. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and
referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
West Ham head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we are already promptly back underway. Ferran Torres. And it's Lewandowski. Hoists it high. Oh, good interception. Lucas Paqueta battles to win it back. Plays it out to the wing. Lucas Paqueta. He's had a big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta. Just brushed off the ball there. And now the breakaway. Keeper's ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's got through.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Can it... And the finish! And yes, it's there! And they are cruising away. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So now the difference is 3. Could be a chance. Shoots! Cresswell tries to get it forward quickly. There's the through ball. Gets away from his opponents. And he's tried to lob him. It's broken loose. In he goes again. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Lewandowski. And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. Crunching tackle. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. He's on the back foot. Looking to force his way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Lewandowski! Lucas Paqueta, a scorer already in the game. Out to the left it goes. Gets it back. Lewandowski. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And the counter is on. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta gets it out to the wing. Ferran Torres hoists it forward. And it's Lewandowski. Nicely measured pass. Looking to break out here. It's got through to him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Martinez. Forward it goes. Lucas Paqueta, over to the left. West Ham have a free kick. He's left his man. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Looks to thread it through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Shooting chance! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. West Ham have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
West Ham